So we've talked a little bit about the family home guarantee, where you only require a 5% deposit. Now, just to be clear, these are for properties that people are moving into, is that right? So
Yeah.
as their own
First
occupier.
home buyers.
Yep.
It's not for investors.
Are there any other schemes available that may come into play for first home buyers?
So there are limitations around the maximum value that the first home buyer guarantee scheme allows you to purchase a property at. So, for example, currently in Victoria, the limit Metro Melbourne is 900,000. In Sydney, it's I think 1.5 million. So, if you were, for example, in Melbourne looking to buy your first home and it was above 900,000, you would qualify for that scheme. So you couldn't have a 5% deposit and get away with not paying the lender's mortgage insurance. However, there are family pledges or what's called security guarantees where maybe a parent could assist using a limited security guarantee of their property to help their children to buy a property where they're borrowing 80% of the securitized value that you're offering the bank. So an example would be, let's say you wanted to buy $1 million property and you're above the 900,000 limit under the first home buyer guarantee scheme. If your parents assisted you with some of their security, it's a limited guarantee security of their home. You could borrow maybe 950,000, so 95%. You put your 5% in. Look, you could even borrow 100%. There's lenders that will lend you 100%, so you don't put any money in as far as buying a house for $1 million and borrowing $1 million. You still need to cover the stamp duty, but the banks still securitize at 80% because they've taken the additional security from the parent's property.